Hello. In this video, we will talk about RAD. The what, when, pros and cons of RAD. Now, let's discuss what is RAD.
This model is developed by James Martin at IBM and formalized it by publishing a book in 1991 entitled Rapid Application Development. Rapid Application Development is a software development methodology to respond to the need to deliver systems very fast. It puts less emphasis on planning and more emphasis on process. It emphasizes adaptability and the necessity of adjusting requirements. RAD has 4 phases: requirements planning phase, user design phase, construction phase, and cutover phase. In the requirements planning phase, users, managers, and IT staff members discuss and agree on business needs, project scope, constraints and system requirements. It ends when the team agrees on the key issues and obtains approval to continue. In the user design phase, users interact with systems analysts and develop models and prototypes that represent all system processes, inputs, and outputs. This allows users to understand, modify, and eventually approve a working model of the system that meets their needs. In the construction phase, the design of the proposed system is completed, and application software to implement that design is developed and tested. The tasks involved in this stage are programming and application development, coding, unit integration, and system testing. In the cutover phase, the system developed becomes operational. This includes data conversion, full-scale testing, system changeover, and user training.
Now that we know what the RAD model is, when should we use the RAD model?
The RAD model should be used when system needs to be produced in a short span of time, about 2 to 3 months. When requirements are known. When the user will be involved all through the life cycle. When technical risk is less. When budget is high enough to afford programmers to go with the cost of automated tools for code generation.
The advantages of using RAD.
Better quality. By having users interact with evolving prototypes, software can be more usable and has a better chance to focus on problems critical to end users. Risk control. The RAD approach can focus in early on the key risk factors, and adjust to them based on empirical evidence collected in the early part of the process. Completed on time and within budget. By focusing on the development of incremental units, the chances for catastrophic failures is reduced.
The disadvantages of using RAD.
Risk of a new approach. RAD is a new approach that requires experienced professionals to rethink the way they worked. Some projects are likely to fail the first time due to the requirement for the team to learn. Requires time of scarce resources. Since users are involved from the beginning to end, the business must invest the time of application domain experts. Less control. There is a trade-off between flexibility and control. More of one means less of the other. If a project values control more than agility, then RAD is not appropriate. Poor design. Because this approach focuses on prototypes, developers may make minor changes to individual components, and ignore system architecture issues, that could result in a better overall design. Very large systems. RAD typically focuses on small to medium-sized project teams. Problems could occur if RAD is used for very large systems.